Don't get triggered. My opinions, everyone's got one. My top 5 fragrances you should not buy that other people are telling you to. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? I'm Joshua, and this is our channel, ScentSense. To all the loyal subscribers who continue to watch each and every day when my videos come out, to you kind folks at home or wherever you're viewing from, thank you. And to all you new people who are checking out the channel for the very first time and you're not sure about sticking around, I'm not Joe Biden. I won't forget what city I'm in, what day it is, or the Declaration of Independence. Got you covered, man. I will remember you. So today I'm gonna be talking about fragrances that either I have purchased, I have smelled, or I have attempted to purchase that I decided either no way or I did regrettably. These are fragrances that other YouTubers, influencers, Instagram guys, Facebook people told me and others like you to buy that I'm telling you, you shouldn't buy them. There's a various different reasons for this. Some of them, I just don't think they're very good. Some of them, I think there's other things that smell better than them and they lean to the same, type of fragrance or style of fragrance, or they just overall, in my opinion, are hot garbage. I'll try to get through these as fast as I possibly can, so let's just jump right into it. Starting off the list at number 5 is anything from Nick Jonas. They are all hot garbage. The red bottle, the blue bottle, the gray bottle, whatever other color bottle there are, garbage, hot garbage. Very, very disappointed in John Varvatos. They have released great fragrances such as Artisan Pure, John Varvatos Vintage, Dark Rebel Rider. All great fragrances that were ultra unique, and then they made these long lines of Nick Jonas fragrances that are all hot garbage and trash. Save your money, pass it when you go through Burlington or TJ Maxx. Don't buy it from somebody's website or whatever. They're trash. Don't do it. At number 4 is a fragrance that's been made popular by Mr. Jeremy Fragrance and other YouTubers who smelled it and thought it's really great. My only problem with this fragrance, although I do care for it, is that no female I have ever met thought it smelled pleasant. They all thought I smelled like old alcohol, terrible smoky rooms. They thought it was just garbage, hot garbage. At the end of the day, if you are buying fragrances for you to smell great, but for others to think you're pleasant, then this is a fragrance you should shy away from. If you're buying it because you just want to smell it and you want to be in a room by yourself and smell it, then by all means, sit there and sniffle it. But if you want to buy a fragrance that other people are going to like, then don't buy Men Prive. Men Prive is touted as a date night fragrance, a romantic fragrance. I have never met a female who would want to smell me and smell that in an intimate setting or any other setting at all. So in my opinion, stay away from Men Prive. At number 3 is a fragrance that I recently smelled in a duty-free shop in Las Vegas. Actually, no, it was in LAX at the airport. The fragrance we're talking about is Hugo Boss Bottled Reversed. This is quite possibly one of the most synthetic fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. Will you get compliments? Most likely. Will it work out with other girls out there that might think you smell so sexy? It's a good chance. But you're going to smell like every other blue fragrance that's already out there that you probably already own. It's a very cheap fragrance for what it is, and you're gonna just sit it on your shelf next to Versace Dylan Blue, Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, YSL, and you're not gonna reach for it nearly as much as the ones I previously mentioned. If you're a young kid in your early 20s and you're looking for just one fragrance and you're only gonna own one, by all means get it. But if you have a substantial collection, 20 bottles or more, look right past it. It's very, very overrated in my opinion, and it's a waste of your time and money. At number 2 is a fragrance from the house of Dolce & Gabbana. I've become more and more disappointed in Dolce & Gabbana because I feel like they keep releasing misses. If they were a baseball player, they're probably like 2 for 12 in the last 3 games. I mean, it's so sad because it's such a great brand, and one of my favorite fragrances of all time, which is Dolce & Gabbana The One, EDP, comes from that house. And I also really like some of the light blues. But at the end of the day, this one, in my opinion, was a complete miss. This was them trying to be cool, trying to have a blue fragrance, and it's garbage. It's trash. It's, in my opinion, it's not even worth putting on a shelf. The fragrance I'm talking about is K by Dolce & Gabbana. When I first smelled it, I literally went, K. Which was not meant to be a pun, but it's literally, Don't buy it. Coming in at number 1 is the only fragrance that I still own. I don't own any Nick Jonas's, and I never have. I have never owned Hugo Boss Reversed, but I've smelled it. But I did own K for a very short period of time. I literally turned around and returned it the next day. I wanted to smell it and maybe do a video, but it was so bad that I just didn't do a video. And then I've also owned CH Men Prive, and that was a very short-lived experience. But this one has been sitting in my collection for a little while, and I think I kind of held on to it because it's been discontinued. And most people will think, why would they do this to such a great gem? And in my opinion, very validated. I think the original from the line is better. I think Aqua Marine is better. I think Aqua Atlantique is better. I think literally every other release from the line is better. The fragrance we're talking about is a fan favorite, Bvlgari's Aqua Amara. In my opinion, this smells like toilet bowl cleaner, counter cleaner. This smells like that 55-year-old lady who cleans houses in the neighborhood and just made a Facebook to talk about it and is trying to, go to your house for like 40 bucks and wipe down the walls, and this is the stuff she'll use. I don't get it. I just don't get it. This smells like you went to the Dollar Tree and bought some like super strong, heavy solvent laden cleaners and put it in a bottle and threw some Aqua in it and said, hey man, this is it. This is the ticket. This is a banger. If you haven't spent the outrageous amount of money that this is gonna go up to, or you haven't bought this, do not do it. Because what you're gonna end up doing is, just like Bottle Reverse, just like Nick Jonas, it's gonna rot on your shelf until you get on Facebook and make a post saying, selling these gems. And this is gonna be one of them. Garbage. All right, that about does it for me. Those are 5 fragrances that I think you shouldn't buy that other people are telling you to. What are some fragrances that you think people shouldn't buy that people suggest all the time and you feel like once you bought it, you've been duped? And if you feel like any of the fragrances I listed shouldn't be on this list, then let me know. And if you're aggressive about it, I understand. I may ignore you, but I understand. No, I don't. I don't understand when people get all upset over fragrances. I think it's pretty stupid. But nevertheless, it happens. I would appreciate if you stuck with me for this long in the video that you would go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and click on the little subscribe button while you're down there leaving a comment. And then while you're at it, you can go ahead and click on that notification bell. And if you haven't already clicked on that notification bell and you are subscribed, why don't you go ahead and do that too? Because when my videos come out, you'll be the first to know. I enjoy doing this list with you guys, but most importantly, I'll smell each and every one of you later.